to the quest by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, through their leader Nnamdi Kanu for their own nation to be created, many chaos have been happening within the country that even the youth do suffer for it. Senior advocates of Nigeria, Festus Keyamo, while recounting the anomalies happening within the country, shares the leader of the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, over his quest to safeguard his people, which he believes has ended up making things worse than they used to be. On his Twitter handle, he stated, "Someone who is angry with his neighbors sets his own house on fire and makes it uninhabitable for his own children, who then take refuge in the neighbors' houses. But he claims to be fighting to liberate his children. This is the madness going on now in parts of this country." You should be ashamed of yourself, Keyamo. Keyamo, you should be ashamed of yourself, because the government that is paying you, that has employed you, this is what they want to hear, and that is what you are talking about. No, you are picking it from there. I thought this man is an intelligent man, and I'm always talking about him, because people who you think that they are supposed to know better, but because of their greed, they will not join the ruling party. Because all this while, you would have thought that maybe this man was trying to make sure that on the side of the people. But now, as soon as they gave him power, they gave him the opportunity, now they begin to misyan, they yarn no pattern, they yarn point. You can imagine. They will not take, no, it's not thinking like the Hausas. They are thinking, with this, what is it called? Divide and rule tactics. Why not talk about what happened from the beginning? What's the causes of this whole thing? No, they just came all of a sudden. You all the happenings in Ibarapa or all over the places, even in your own state, Delta State, all over the place where you have a Fulani herdsmen. You saw recently in Cross River State, as soon as Ayade, the governor of Cross River State, decamped, we began to see cows in their numbers, in their large numbers. No, all of this is, they don't know anything about it. You will not see anything, you don't see anything concerning this whole thing. People were just killed yesterday in a Ebonyi State. No, you will not see anything, and you think you are smart. So they should fold their hands. All this while that these people have been complaining, and it is not only in the southeast, across board. 200 people, I said this in one of my videos, over 200 students have been kidnapped in Niger State, close to where you are in Abuja there. You didn't deem it fit to talk about it. You are coming out to vomit nonsense from your mouth because you are eating from the table. You are saying what you want your paymaster wants you to say, what they want to hear. And you think you are intelligent with this statement you have made? The injustice, you that call yourself human rights lawyer, see what you are talking about. They just woke up one day. All this before December last year, what was going on? Did you see anything concerning what was going on in the southeast? Not to talk of what these S-men have been causing, because the problem, what has degenerated all this whole thing to degenerate to all this problem is as a result of these Fulani S-men, and they are coming out from outside the country, and the ones that are here are supporting them. Now you are joining the bandwagon. You can imagine. God help all of you. Sure, you are eating now. Very soon now, you no go eat again. Those who were eating before now they cannot talk. Now they are all suffering. Even with all their money, they cannot talk. Well, Keyamo, enough of your nonsense. What is happening in the southeast is the handwork of agents of your government with intention of dragging the name of IPOB into disrepute. Besides, I know that your Fulani masters are not happy that zone of the country is peaceful. The truth is always bitter. My southern eastern brothers and sisters, wise up and avoid Nnamdi Kanu. You don't think from your brain. IPOB is not responsible for the carnage in the eastern Nigeria. We know that this is Esau's and but Jacob's voice. Okay, he just said he just said a wise man wears. Anyone who have ear, let him hear. Let him hear words. Take Boko Haram as an example. Their people suffered most. Yoruba nation agitation is going on peaceful, and they will succeed. You can imagine they are going on peaceful. They will succeed. So they will succeed every now and then. They want to arrest what is it called? Sunday Igboho. They are going on peaceful, but they have gone to open a border You see the hypocrisy, all of you, because I can't say all of us, all of you that are seeing white and calling it black. It's just like you are beating a child and you don't want that child to cry. Who does that? Where does that happen? The leadership of Nigeria is on fire. Oh, I see, because there is a bit of calmness in some few states. Some decide to shade others. Is fire not burning in the northeast and some parts of northern states? Who is deceiving who? Festus, it is wise when you brought a scorpion bite such person. It is when you are coming in his house like a green snake in green grass to retain his house so that you can't hold him as a slave. Rape his wives, kill his children. No, all of those killing of whatever. No, they will not talk about it. Kill his children in front of him. Supporting his farm to be destroyed and forcefully take his ancestors' land from him. Such person can do so as to not to allow that to happen. If it would be what you can set him free, let him do it. I am sorry for the Southeast, okay? When the chiefs are down, it is then they will realize that they have cut their noses to spite their faces. All of you who are talking this nonsense, God will put all of you to shame. The Fulani S-men, none of them has been arrested, and with this are the atrocity. You continue to vomit venom. What is that person? Why is that person not violent action giving you people headache? They will not listen to the voice of wisdom. You call Keyamo's voice of wisdom? Okay, Mr. Man Festus, since you took a job from this present government, what have you done to the masses? Because when you were not in government, you always talk through both sides of your mouth. Same happened during NSAS. You said you are championing the cause of police. You want good life for them, and you started killing them. Oh, that is because the house is the problem and is in contention. You owner of a river who drink from Hausa Fulani Muslims dominated federal government of one Nigeria, little cup. All of you in this Buhari government, your names will go down in the history of this nation as those who destroy Nigeria because you are among those that champion his campaign, even went to court and went to INEC to defend this government, and finally things are falling apart and you want to appoint fingers to other people. God is watching all of you. Yes, Festus, it is the neighbors that is setting the house of someone who is angry with him on fire in order to bring war into the house of his neighbor. Get it right. Let us as well admonish the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria who proscribe IPOB and label them terrorists and refuse to label Fulani herders. I don't blame you, Keyamo. I blame our governors that couldn't agree and embrace their people because of pride. Close your filthy mouth, Keyamo. How else would you flush out rodents? Where do they keep digging up these degenerates from? They always show that they have no knowledge, no understanding. Well, somebody should ask Festus if Benue is also IPOB and see they experience more killing than the Southeast. So if Festus don't know what to talk, he should hide his face in shame.